everybody. You can't see me. There I am. Sorry for the lighting. My old, terrible house here. The electricity just quit working in this side of the house, so you have to bear with me for a minute while I fix this garbage. Try to get myself centered there in the outer space. I feel weird on here without my beard, which it is growing back. Yeah. Got me some Dr. Pepper Zero. Just enjoying this Saturday morning. I had a night off for the first time in, seems my background there is all not working right. Had a day off for the first time in like 3 weeks. It'll be my only day off till next month. So, it's a little poopy, but that's just the way it is, I guess. Let me see if I can fix my, I forgot how to do all this, because I don't do it very often. Let's see. I can make it, there we go. I look funny though because of the lighting on my face. Just sit here in the dark. Like a rainbow in the dark. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, we got Dave and we got Rommel in here. Rommel's a dude I used to work with, and he left to go work somewhere else, and I don't ever get to see him anymore. So, here's to you, buddy. Yeah, but we got a raise and we make good money now, so it's not so awful. When I work overtime, I almost make $20 an hour, so I enjoy that. Been buying lots of pew 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 pew, because that's the kind of stuff that I like to buy. But we'll talk about a few things before I open this package from Eric Hawkins, because Eric Hawkins is awesome. I've been making people mad because people have been raging against the new He-Man show for actually weeks now, and I was almost sold on it. It's like, this is going to be garbage. It's going to be. Oh, can I make it a little louder? I sure can. I wasn't even looking at the volume thing there. Is this better, Dave? Dave! Anyways, like I was saying, been making some people mad, talking about the new He-Man show. People have been raging about it for a couple of weeks, and your usual, the people that's learned that since they rant about how woke and bad things are, they can cash in on that. I will admit, the show used some very poor designs for Teela. Gave her the really bad, super feminist side haircut, which is awful. But all the rumors are like, her and this girl's got this thing going on, and they're obviously got a thing for each other. And if you watch the show, she totally has a thing for He-Man. All this is because He-Man died, and she is upset. She goes on this rebellious rampage, and she argues and makes no sense because He-Man is gone, and Prince Adam is gone, and she has a thing for him. And then there's Evil Lynn, who's just Evil Lynn. This character is just a side character, kind of like, Orko and Roboto and stuff. Yeah, she does look like a man. I mean, really, they kind of manned her up, which was really dumb. But when I watched this show, I enjoy it. Honestly, I don't know, it might be because everybody ranted and was talking about being so bad. I actually enjoyed the show quite a bit. I don't like Sarah Michelle Gellar. I think she was a bad choice for Tila. The voice just grates on my nerves and doesn't look. Well, I guess they should have got a dude to do the voice. I don't know, but this design right here is terrible. But they did have some kind of thing with making the women super buff, which I understand. I guess they're supposed to be warriors and they should be tough. But she does look like a dude. I didn't have a problem with the show. Of course, the original show was nothing but a glorified commercial for toys. And this actually has some story, and everybody's ranting, Kevin Smith lied, Kevin Smith lied. I watched a video about it the other day where Kevin Smith has always said that Tila is the show kind of revolves around Tila. It's from her point of view, but it's about He-Man. The whole show's about He-Man, what He-Man did and all this stuff. So, I mean, if you're so attached to a random 80s cartoon that, go back and watch He-Man now. That cartoon is cheesy as crap. If you tell me how great, and yeah, they should have got Brock Lesnar to do her voice. You can go back and tell me how great and wonderful the original cartoon was and how meaningful the stories were and all this. They were decent. I mean, they were decent little stories, and they always had morals and stuff to them. But it was a glorified cartoon, just like Transformers and G.I. Joe and stuff like that, but even worse. So I can see they kind of want to do something different with it. I don't hate Kevin Smith. I don't think it's super woke. I think this design is woke. I think this is where it really fell apart. If she had like her regular design, or looked, didn't have this haircut, armor and stuff is fine. I understand that, you know, she's a sword fighter and stuff. But this haircut really kind of ruined it. Just kind of made her, you know, when you see that, you get a completely different tone. You automatically start looking for woke stuff. I gave the show a chance. Like I said, I wasn't a big He-Man fan. I barely watched it. My mom didn't like it, and she wouldn't let us watch it very often because she said it had gay overtones. That's what she tells me now, but you know, as a kid, she's like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's watch something else. I always liked Thundercats a lot better. So we got Video James in here. What's up, Video James? And we got Fly Fox Pro. Hey, buddy. I actually need to message Fly Fox Pro and Sharon, which I've not talked to Sharon in a while. Sorry I haven't got back to you in a while. Been working like 1 million hours a week and making some decent monies. Yeah. Fly Fox Pro says, "Why they have man muscle?" I don't know, man. Like I said, the designs on the women were weak. If you go and watch the show, Man at Arms is the coolest dude in the show, and I enjoyed all the parts of him. I enjoyed the story; it was a good story. And if you think that they killed off He-Man for good and he's not coming back, you got to be insane, because those toys are selling like crazy, and they wouldn't let Kevin Smith kill off the toy people. Fox Pro said my mom had some funny reasons we couldn't watch stuff as well. Yeah, my mom also says skulls are satanic, so that's probably another thing. He had Skeletor running around. She's probably like, he's satanic. We can't watch satanic stuff. So that probably had another thing to do with it. Also wanted to tell you guys about some comic books. Tales from Narrowsville, second wave. Got 13 days left. This is the next bunch of books. I think it's 4, 5, and 6. These books are really cool. If you like old school comics, they remind me of like the 80s DC comics. They're even printed like on newsprint and stuff. something a lot different than everybody else is doing. A lot of the indie guys are wanting to do one 48-page book that costs you $30, $35. This right here is cheap floppies that are very enjoyable. A huge cast of characters. Every story is about different characters. He has so many characters in here. This dude is an awesome guy, and if you can, go and check this out. You can go to Indiegogo and search for Tales from Nerosville. I drop it in the chat, but this chat thing down here doesn't work. Dave's right. He says the castle was a skull too. That is right. It was satanic. This is satanic too. No! No! And also, my good friend Michael, Mr. Michael Johnstone, he's got this comic, and it's awesome. And it's about these 80s metalheads. And, you know, this guy, he's into punk rock and stuff, but these guys are metal, and they're all friends. And they go to a concert, and during the middle of the concert, aliens invade and trying to take over, and they have to fight the aliens to survive. It's a really, really cool concept. You got some posters by Illustrator Monk that are like classic metal album covers. But like this is Dio, but there's an alien and two of the characters. Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind, but here's a couple of the characters. Megadeth, but here's a couple of the characters. So I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff here. And also, if you back, one of the add-ons that you can get is a 3-song soundtrack that I did for it. So then those will actually be on CD. I'll be getting those made when the thing ends. We're not even halfway there though. We really need to if you guys can share this out. Michael's a really great guy, and I'd like to see this succeed. Yeah, James remembers one of my older streams where I'm a skeleton, which is funny because I actually have a skeleton, my skeleton mask right here. I'm a skeleton. Yeah. So yeah, there's those. Now let's open my package there from old Eric Hawkins. Eric Hawkins with my awesome knife. Yeah, oh no, I don't look bad. This isn't a K-bar. It's made by Ontario, but they actually made knives for the Air Force, the pilots and stuff. So it's kind of like a K-bar. It's really cool. Got a really utilitarian finish on it. It's not as sharp as some of my other knives because I haven't sharpened it. But sharp enough to get the job done. And try not to gut myself with it. Oh, and actually, I got bored and I sat and watched that Loki show, that Marvel one. I liked it. Okay. I'm not gonna watch Black Widow though. I was at my mom and dad's and they started watching it, and what little I saw, I was like, nope, I'm done. Got the Zombieful World of Oz, issue 3 by Eric Hawkins. I know you guys can't see it real good because my light, like I said, my lighting is terrible. But we got the Cowardly Lion on the front with a sword. He's holding a sword. And then we got one of these big kind of cards. It's got the, I guess that's the Wicked Witch on it. And we got some extras here. Some of the stretch goal stuff. I'll open it up, take a look at it. Eric is awesome. His books come out usually ahead of schedule. We got a stack of trading cards. Got this awesome coaster. And we got a poker chip, which is awesome. That poker chip it rules. It says Stone Door Studios on it on one side, and it has the Zombie 4 World of Oz logo on the other side. And then we got this this ash can, which you can't see it real good. I can't hold it where the light shines. It's a Wheeler. If you ever watched the second the Return to Oz. Actually, this is like a little making of book. This is right here is wicked. It's got some character designs and stuff in it. Some really neat artwork. Really, really cool stuff. Got Mallet in here. Says, "Morning, old man." Good morning, buddy. Hope you're doing good today. Just looking at Eric Hawkins' Zombie 4 World of Oz 3 that came in the mail. Got a lot of really cool stretch goal stuff. I don't buy a lot of books. I haven't been buying a lot because I actually was really poor up until a couple weeks ago when we started working tons of overtime. So now I can afford to back a couple of books. My favorite stuff, though, that I have got has been Eric's stuff, Zombie 4 World of Oz books, and Tonic Mole's Saving the World books are really good. So, Lone Wolf 2. Oh, poop. My stuff is just falling down here. Lone Wolf 2 is about halfway finished. Got 13 pages done. Psychotron has about 5 or 6 pages done. So hopefully by the end of this year I'll have 2 books. We're not going to do anything elaborate. And I'm only working with people now who can get stuff done. I'm not giving them a deadline or nothing. They can just get the book done. The people that want to work will work, and the people that don't will just make excuses. Eric, the guy that's doing the Psychotron book, dude, he's working on several other books. Dude just cranks out art, and it's awesome. He's super hardworking dude. And Andrew's the same way. He's like me though. He works a lot of overtime, but still he'll just like once a week I'll get a message and be like, "Hey, I worked on this page," and he'll upload it and I'll look at it and it's fantastic. You guys really, Lone Wolf 2 just really is on a whole nother level. The artwork really reminds me of like 80s and early 90s Marvel. Really, really good stuff. And Eric's stuff on Psychotron, I don't know how to describe it, but I absolutely love it. And one cool thing about, I think when we were in Psychotron, me and Eric actually did a short 10-page story about another character, and we'll probably run it as a mini comic with it. Dave says, "Can't find the energy, get interested in any TV show with a continuous plot. Give me episodic TV." That's about the way I feel anymore. One thing that was nice about like the Masters of the Universe show is it was short. 5 episodes so far. Easy to follow little story. I get really tired of these really long, drawn out shows where, they want to draw out as many episodes as they can, and it's got an overarching story, and they inject all this filler into it, and then you don't know what's going on, or you get bored, or you miss parts because it's boring. Makes it hard to watch. Dave says, Me TV is playing Tom and Jerry right now. It's the one, Jerry's uncle, the guitar. Crambone. Dude, when I was a kid, my brother Matt used to sing it all the time. He'd go, Crambone. You know what, guys? I've been wearing my hat. I think I have a tan line right here. See how I wear my hat all the time? That's funny. And originally, like, it's not as bad now. When I first shaved this off, there was a tan line where my beard was. Mallet says, I like documentaries on planes. I like to watch stuff about planes. My dad was in the Air Force when I was a kid, and we went up to where the Air Force base we lived on for a little while, and we went to Ohio to the Wright-Patterson Air Force Museum, and I really liked that. And then a few years ago we went to DC and walked around the Smithsonian. Got to see a lot of really cool stuff. Video James says, I look way younger. Yeah, once I actually cut the beard and the hair, one reason you can't see all the gray now. I mean, you can on the sides, like it's super gray. But, you know. Mallet says he's an Air Force vet. My dad was in the Air Force. I don't know, just when I was a kid. He got out and we moved to Tennessee. But I've liked that stuff since I was a kid. Oh man. Dave says he likes tanks. I like stuff like that too. And I like military weapons. I love the design of guns. I like the fire guns. I like tanks. I like motorcycles. I like hot rods. I like knives. I like all this stuff. Got out in 1990. I think Dad, it was probably, I think Dad probably got out in like 88, maybe. He went in before I was born. He was only in like 4 years, I think. 4, 5, 6, something like that. I can't remember. I could be completely wrong. Well, I like your revolvers. Yeah, man. I got some cool ones. That's mostly what I like. Me and my brother, we've started a channel. We've only got one short video on it, but we're gonna start doing some shooting videos. I bought some metal targets that mount on T-stands or T-post and put them in the backyard. I can actually shoot off my back porch. Yeah, sorry, my mind went blank there for a minute. It's awful early in the morning. I didn't realize it was this. I knew it was early, but I didn't realize it was this early. I got up and got ready. We're going, like I said, I was off last night for the first time in forever. So today we're going, me and my 2 nephews and Axel and their dog Milo are going to load up in my Exploder and drive down to the park where Mom and Dad's camping. We're going to go swimming. I got my American flag swimming trunks on. It's going to be a good time. We got Tim in here. What's up, buddy? You should make some. I don't know how much it'd cost you to make them. They're pretty fun to shoot though. Mine aren't thick enough to shoot. I can shoot rifles at them, but I have to be like pretty far away. Like they're a good 20 yards from the back porch. I did a video shooting a little 22 pistol, and I'm trying to hit it, and it's like, I can hit them, but, you know, those old revolvers with the cowboy sights are not super accurate. So, yeah. But I can't shoot I can shoot my 22 rifle at them, but I don't know if I can shoot my AK at them or not. We got Eric in here. What's up, Eric? I was just talking about your art on Psychotron being awesome and how you've been cranking out tons of pages. And I'm really excited for people to see it. Tim says he's good. Glad to see. Yeah, man, I have not been around. I've been working a ton. But I've not been super stressed out because they're easy shifts. And, man, our clients are just, they're great. We've, you know, when I do have to work over, we have a good time. We hang out. We, it just, like I said, just have fun. I love my job. I get paid to hang out and have a good time. So it's pretty good. Mallet says there's a guy on Twitch I know who makes beautiful holsters. Man, I need some good holsters. Let me show you guys the one that I have. Let me roll my chair over here. I'm gonna have to get my sorry butt up out of the chair. Out of the chair. Oh, I'll go get this other holster. I've got a belt holster over here. It's just on a cheap belt. The belt I bought cheap. It's nothing handmade. But I do have, you can't hardly see it. I do have this handmade holster on it. It's alright. Fits my Ruger good. But I've got this right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to take that revolver out so it ain't pointing at me. This is my Ruger Vaquero. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. It's got stag grips on it. Let me unload this thing while we're sitting here. I don't really care much about, you know, it sitting around here loaded. This one I usually don't load unless I'm shooting. But I had to take the dog out one night and there was some wild hogs. Dadgummit. I just dropped 357 ammo everywhere. Yeah. My Ruger Vaquero. And I like to spin it sometimes. But it's empty now. But one night, yeah, there's some wild hogs running around. And Axel had to go out and poop and it was dark. And I didn't have any guns that were loaded. And I didn't want to get eat by some hogs, so I loaded this one up. This is my favorite gun that I own now. But I got this really cool. Uh-oh, broke my computer. There we go. Guys, I'm having an awful time with bullets rolling around everywhere and everything falling off my desk. Because I ain't cleaned my desk off in 100 years. Anyways, got this really cool shoulder rig. I don't know if you guys can see it. There ain't much light in here. Where's my cell phone? Ooh, now you definitely can't see it. Let me get back over here. Anyways, really cool handmade shoulder rig. And I'm just about too fat to wear it. Because I'm a fatty. But I like to sometimes. Around the house. I'm just running around the house. You guys can't see it. But keeps my gun right there. Just reach over and drop it in there. Mallet had to leave. Rommel misses the job. Sometimes. Here lately, man, it's been great. It really has. House manager's been really cool, and everything just been going great. Everybody leaves us alone. Rommel says, "How you liking that constitutional carry?" Now that's pretty. I think it's a good thing. Of course, I had my permit, but you know, whatever. Everybody can carry now. What kills me is I work with a guy who used to be a cop, and he's like, "Oh, it makes it hard on cops. You don't know who has a weapon and who don't." It's like, what's stopping criminals from carrying a weapon anyways? You think the criminals follow the law? Oh no, I better not carry a gun. I'm a criminal though. It's stupid. Criminals will carry guns either way. This just made it to where a regular law-abiding citizen can defend themselves with their own property. Stupid tell people they can't carry guns. Not. If everybody acts like it's going to turn into the Wild West, there's going to be shootouts in the streets. Bunch of crap. Oh man, now I got 357 rounds all over the house. I got some good 357 though. I think it's critical defense. Yeah, Hornady. 357 critical defense. Pew! I'll do a video on this gun though. Sometime. Coolest gun I own right now is a Chopper Rhino. Well, might be the coolest, but this is still my favorite. Like I said, guys, I'm fat, and this shoulder harness hurts me. I need to lose some weight. Oh, there goes my phone. There goes my phone, doo-doo-doo-doo. There goes my phone, and I'll say, it's alright, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, people's upset with me on... Yeah. An armed society is a polite society. I don't know if you guys can hear that leather. I've actually broken it in a little bit. This side is not bad. This side is actually where I keep all my bullets. Let's see, there's one. I like Barney Fife, putting my bullets in here. There's one. Where's the other ones? Oh, there's one. I got one more. It's not can't. Oh, I found them all. Yeah, like I said, though, I've been making people upset on Twitter, telling them I like the new He-Man. I guess though, when you have, when everybody rants against something and tells you how terrible it's going to be, and it's not not that terrible. And also, like I said, never was a big fan, but people's getting. Sorry, I'm responding to some people. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go clean out my vehicle and get ready to go. And actually, I'm surprised he ain't been in here bothering me. I figured he'd have to go out and poop by now. Oh, well. Anyways, thanks for dropping by, guys. If you can, go check out Thrashers on Kickstarter. Go check out Tales from Nerosville. And support people like Eric Hawkins and stuff like that. Rommel says most people are worried about things like getting hijacked by the far left. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. And like I said, they had the design of Tilo was absolutely terrible. It just screams, leftist feminazi bull mess. But when I watched the show, she didn't come across that way. Eric Kent said things I liked and a lot of things I hated, but I was OG since '81. See, I watched it some, but earlier in the thing I was talking about how Mom didn't like it and she didn't want us watching it, so I didn't watch it much. But anyways, hope you guys have a good Saturday. I'm gonna get out of here, and thanks for hanging out. And I always say this every time I stream randomly. If I can, I'll start streaming more often. I like just sitting around and talking and talking about random stuff and things. But I got a link for my other channel in the description, and I think there's a link for Thrashers. Go check both those out. Go subscribe to my other channel. We're going to start shooting a lot of guns. We got a lot of random stuff to shoot. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.